Hello, we're here at the iconic Belfry, and today we're going to be uncovering the secrets of the art of putting. We're not going to follow the must-dos, the things that you've been told that you have to do. We're going to explore the possibility of breaking some of the rules of putting and see what happens. That's coming up right now. So what are we told are the must-dos? Well, we get told, have the ball below your left eye. We get told, keep the lower body completely still. Try and rock from the shoulders. Don't use your wrists. Now, that seems logical, but don't you think it's very similar to the 3 deadly don'ts? In an easier swing, we actually try and get a nice easy movement, nice and relaxed, and we do it as naturally as possible. And if you think about that with a putter in your hand, what would you do? You would be very comfortable and relaxed, so your body might respond to this stroke. So there's a little bit of movement in your body, tiny bit of weight transference. Where the ball is positioned is up to you. That's completely wherever you feel comfortable. But do you need to lock up your wrists? Not really. Let's have a fairly wristy action and a little bit of body movement. And I can get a really nice strike on the ball with very, very easy action. And if you lock everything up, the chances are you're not going to strike the ball as well. And striking it nicely is one of the sort of key starting points for putting well. So I would recommend just relax your wrists, let the putter swing a little bit more freely, and allow your body to respond to the movement of the stroke. So don't feel that you've got to keep your lower body completely still. So when I was a kid, I used to caddy for Bobby Locke. Bobby Locke was one of the best putters of all time. He had a beautiful silky stroke that everybody admired, and he hit putts in all the time. He broke loads of the rules. For a kickoff, he stood with his right foot back behind the line, so he was about 45 degrees shut. He had the putter shut down and the face de-lofted, and he almost rolled the putter around the ball like that. So he almost hit a topspin on the ball. So he was breaking loads of the rules. But watch how nicely the ball rolls as I do that. It hugs the ground. So are breaking those rules going to ruin your putting? Not necessarily. So find your own way. Be prepared to break some rules. Remember Gary Player saying once that if your putting stroke's not working, don't change it a little, change it a lot. So that's quite an interesting thought, to just break some rules, try some different things, because there's no one way to putt that's perfect. You've got to find the way that's best for you. So here's a copy of Bobby Locke again. Bloody works. So in putting, there are 5 elements that you can actually look at and think about and concentrate on. What are those 5 elements? You've got the ball, you've got the putter, you've got the stroke, you've got the hole, and you've got the path to the hole. 5 elements. What do bad putters do? Well, bad putters, generally speaking, spend all their time looking at the things here: the putter, the ball, and the stroke. Good putters tend to do the opposite. They look at the other 2 things, which is the path the ball's going to go on and the hole. And in particular, they will spend time making sure they fix the hole in their mind. So they know where it is, they know where the path is, they've got that clearly into their head, and now they spend very little time worrying about the ball, the putter, or the stroke. All the concentration is on the path and the hole. Try that again. I'm concentrating on the path and the hole. Whoops, a bit too much brake. The things you do want to be thinking about are the path and the actual hole itself. And the hole itself is something you really need to fix into your mind. You need to burn it into your memory. So if you can't remember where the hole is when you're over the ball, stop, have another really good look at it. Fix it in your mind's eye. So when you're down here, standing over the ball, you can still see it in your mind's eye. You don't have to keep looking, but you can still see it in your mind's eye. That will help you to feel how hard to hit the putt. So one of the most interesting players to watch at the moment is Scotty Scheffler. Most unconventional action, most unusual swing, and yet such a great ball striker. He's #1 in fairways hit, #1 in greens hit. He's striking the ball beautifully. He's hitting it from tee to green better than anybody else on the planet right now. But when he gets on the greens, he doesn't break the rules anymore. He's trying to go with a conventional putting stroke. That doesn't seem to work relative to how he's playing in his long game. In his long game, he's got the freedom to do it his own way. I'd question, should he be breaking the rules on the putting green as well? I can't give you the answer to that, but I like asking the question. One of the critical things about being a good putter is you've got to be comfortable with what you're doing. And I would question something for you yourself when you're putting. Do you feel any movement of weight in your swing? Is your weight shifting a little bit from foot to foot? Do you get any body action? Does your body move at all in the lower body? Does your head follow the path through to the ball, to the hole? Two of the best putters of all time, Ben Crenshaw and Brad Faxon. Said that when they putted their best, they could feel a little bit of body movement, a bit of weight transference. And Ben Crenshaw in particular liked to follow the ball to the hole. So those are two of the best putters of all time who broke the rules we were talking about earlier on. So go out and experiment, try things, see how they work for you. The main thing is to have fun, to be relaxed and enjoy your putting stroke, enjoy the feeling of hitting the ball. If you're not doing that, if it's a chore when you get on the greens and it seems difficult, it's never going to work. And then, whatever you do, don't get bound by these rules. Try and break through from those rules. Break free of them. Unshackle yourself. Do it in a way that feels natural and comfortable to you. You might be surprised that there's a genius in there waiting to get out, and at the moment it's being suppressed. So with that in mind, I'm going to break all the rules. I'm not going to do this technically perfect at all, but I'm going to enjoy the feeling of these putts. I'm going to relax, I'm going to make it feel comfortable, and I'm going to just enjoy my stroke. Let's see what happens. It's not quite as slow as that. There. That's fun. Go in. That's fun. Just go and enjoy yourself. Okay, so final thought for you. When you're enjoying yourself, you're having fun, you're enjoying your putting stroke, and you're breaking free from all those rules, Brad Faxon said one thing that I really loved the thought of. And he said, anytime you're faced with a putt, just imagine you've holed the last million. $1,000,001. Hope you've enjoyed that video. Hope it helps you to improve your putting. Break the rules, do it your way, have some fun. And if you liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe, clicking below, and we'll see you in the next video.